Today is Saturday, November 14th, 2015, and this will be my weeks 27 through 30 twin pregnancy update. And I think actually we'll start off with my bump shot because I wasn't able to include one last week. I can only use the webcam right now due to technical difficulties. So I'll go ahead and start off by showing you the 30-week belly twin boys. All right, let's see if we can do this. So yes, I've gotten quite big and I'm really feeling the weight of the babies now, and I've been getting quite out of breath and just feeling very, very fatigued. And I get swollen feet every day and swollen ankles as well, swollen hands, and so this is what they call pregnancy edema, and it's to be expected at this late stage in pregnancy. However, it is kind of uncomfortable. None of my old shoes fit me, so my shoe size has gone up a half a size as well, and I had to buy some comfort shoes. I bought these Skechers shoes that are like memory foam insoles, and they're wide, and they work for the office as well, and so I've been wearing those exclusively. But even though sometimes I have trouble getting my foot back into once my feet have swollen. So when I'm at work and I'm at my desk, I just keep my shoes off, honestly. And when I first get in the morning, I try to prop them up a little bit. And on my lunch break, I try to prop them up as well. But yeah, they're just kind of swollen more often than not. And what was the other thing that was going on at my last appointment? Oh yeah, so my hands have started to ache, and they get very stiff, especially overnight. And I was told that this is pregnancy carpal tunnel. So yeah, I'm just getting to find out all the wonderful symptoms of pregnancy, and luckily, they are only temporary. My physician's assistant, she always does like the intake, and she's like, "Yep, I'm afraid the only cure is giving birth." So I just have to hang in there. And she said I could wear some braces at night to kind of help with the aching. So we'll see. Maybe I'll try that. I had an ultrasound almost 2 weeks ago now, and that showed that the babies had changed positions. So more in the second trimester, baby A was head down, and baby B was just kind of like, yeah, head down or head kind of across my middle. But now baby A is breech, facing my back, and baby B is transverse across the middle of my belly. So they are both now in the least optimal position for a vaginal delivery, and highly unlikely that they will be able to flip at this point in the pregnancy, just because there is very little room. It's very cramped in there. So probably going to be a C-section for me. And that's okay, because when I found out I was having twins and I started looking into it, I realized, well, more likely than not going to have a C-section with twins. So that's okay. I feel like I'm in very good hands at my hospital. Got a great team of doctors, and of course, C-sections are very routine these days, so I'm sure it'll be fine. My blood sugar test. So I've had 3 so far this pregnancy, all of them the 1-hour test with no fasting. And I had my first one in my first trimester, one in my second trimester, and then again a repeat just 2 weeks ago. And all three of the tests have come back at the high end of the range. So my doctor and the physician's assistant talked to me about um, doing daily monitoring of my blood sugar levels. And I asked, why aren't we going to do the 3-hour fasting test instead? And they just explained that that will only give us results for one day, one time period, and obviously daily monitoring gives us a lot more information. So they want me to do that instead, and that's fine. So I have my little kit with my little gadgets, and I've been doing that now for a few days, and so far so good. I mean, I'm more or less in the range that they want us to be at these different intervals. What's really difficult is that you're supposed to take your fasting and first thing in the morning, and then test 2 hours after breakfast, 2 hours after lunch, and 2 hours after dinner. But I don't eat like the 3 square meals a day anymore. I haven't done that for most of my pregnancy. I can't really eat those like big meals, so I break them out into kind of snacks and just simply graze throughout the day with maybe like a sandwich for lunch and like a piece of fish and some veggies for dinner. So those are larger portions, but still, I'm eating, throughout the day, and so it's kind of impossible for me to kind of have that 2 hour break after a meal. So I don't think that my results are really showing how well my body is processing whatever that portion for lunch or dinner was. So there have been some results that have been a little bit higher, but I'm just going to explain that to my doctor, and I'm sure she's used to seeing that kind of stuff. And really, I'm way under where kind of the danger zone is. So that's really the most important, is that I stay under that kind of diabetic range. So, it's not fun to have to do this, but I'm totally willing to, because we're talking about the health of my babies and of myself. This is something that's also temporary. It will go away once the babies arrive, and I just don't think that gestational diabetes is something to take lightly or overlook. So that's where things stand with that. In much more fun news, Adam and I had our baby shower on November 1st, and it was very well attended. We had a lot of friends and relatives that came to it, a lovely group of ladies, and my in-laws, so Adam's parents, flew in from Dallas for the weekend, which was awesome. So we got to spend some quality time with them, and my mother-in-law spoiled me. She took me for a manicure pedicure the day before my shower, and it was just the right amount of pampering. My feet have been so swollen and aching and whatnot, so it felt really, really good to have that pedicure and a massage on the calves and the ankles, and they gave me a little shoulder rub, and just felt very relaxed afterward, and it was a really sweet treat, and we got to bond, so that was nice. We got a huge haul from our baby shower. Maybe I'll try to do a haul video for you guys. We got so many wonderful, generous gifts from everyone. We've had to fill in a few things that people didn't purchase, because who wants to buy like the diaper pail or the crib mattresses or the diaper changing pad? So we bought those things on our own, and we've been buying diapers every time that we go shopping at Costco, so we're starting to stock up on those things. And so things are coming together, and also at work I have given my 2-week notice, so I will be finishing my job on the 25th of November and entering the next chapter in my life, long-awaited chapter of motherhood. I'm very, very excited. It's going to be strange, of course. I have always had a job since I was 15, so this is going to be very different, and of course I'm voluntarily stopping work, so it's going to be an interesting feeling, I think, but I'm very much looking forward to just being able to nest and get everything ready around the house um, for the baby's arrival, and also to put my feet up and relax and take naps and just really take it easy. As you guys know, I do a lot of walking every day. The walking has become much more strenuous for me. It's getting colder here, so the weather has also been a bit harsh to deal with, and I just get to work and I'm out of breath and I'm overheated and I'm uncomfortable and I have to put my feet up, and about noon I want to lay down and take a nap and I can't, and so it's just getting harder. And my Adam and I spoke about it at length, and we just don't see any reason to push it. I've been so fortunate to have a normal pregnancy, and not have to go on bed rest, and not have any serious health problems, or the babies have any serious health problems so far, knock on wood. So I'd like to take this time to rest, and hopefully allow the babies to stay in there as long as possible. My doctor won't let me go past 38 weeks, which would be the first week in January, but they could come anytime from Christmas on. So this will be the last chance for me to take it easy, probably for the rest of my life. And so I'm going to take advantage of that. And I think that's it. Those are the major updates. Oh, we got our nursery painting, which is now hanging over the dresser, I should say, desk. Adam has this really nice desk that we're converting into the changing table, and the nursery painting is hanging over that. It's like 30 inches by 40 inches, so it's rather large, and it's just beautiful. I've posted a picture of it on Instagram, so I'll put my Instagram information below so you guys can check me out there. And yeah, I'll try and come back on here more often if I can. It's just been a busy time, and I've been just so exhausted every evening. It's hard for me to get the energy to do a long video, but thank you so much for tuning in and supporting this pregnancy and supporting me through this really amazing journey that I've been on, and I wish you all well. See you next time. Bye.